completely different. In your heart, you know he's right.
Oh, we got so much on the plate today. For Hobby 101, so many topics. This right here. You know what you want to do? Some people say if you move in way too early in the relationship, that can actually hurt the relationship. To me, if you feel like moving in, move in. Just know that this is really going to expedite if you guys are going to break up or not. Like if you're a couple that's supposed to break up, but you don't see it yet, moving in together will expedite that process times a million. Trust me on that. You just gotta do it out here. And there they are. Being their bratty self. And you just gotta act like, oh, there's nothing wrong. We're good. We've never been better. I'm gonna bang you out later with some, revenge sex or makeup sex if you want to call it a little better. Yeah, look, guys, moving in, man. Moving in will expedite that process. Because, hey, maybe she's your one and only. Moving in will teach you that. You know what else I want to teach you? A woman is never too busy for you. A woman can literally say, hey, I got this happening in my world, blah, 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 blah. But between 8 to 11 p.m., she's free. She's just choosing her free time over you. And this goes with any gender. If you really want to find your one and only, what you got to do is find someone that's willing to hang out with you during their downtime. If you're talking to a woman and she's like, it's currently Monday. I'm not free till Sunday between 2 to 6 p.m. She's looking to get free brunch. I ain't saying they're not going to get laid, but that is a brunch. All that is. You also got to be careful. A lot of men laugh at this term, but there is some honesty to it. I know this soul touch. You will always have a connection with the person you had sex with. Because even if you weren't going through the process of creating a kid, you pulled out and painted a Picasso, you still went through the process of pretending to make a baby. And the old boomers viewed that as something for marriage. So of course you're going to feel a little bit of a connection. She, or whatever they are, they gave you pleasure. How a girl views her dad is how she's going to view you. If you're dating a girl and she's like, oh my God, I can't stand men, they're the worst. You know why she's saying it? She's got a terrible father. And you gotta watch out for them. Especially if they're one of those that they're never in the moment. They're never appreciating life. And everything's got to be about social media and the clicks. I also think lingerie is overpriced and pointless because you just end up getting naked immediately. Think about it. You spend $100 on lingerie. Spend $50 on... There's guys out there. If your girl's asking for a toy, I hate to say it, she's probably trying to replace you with the toy. Like if you're talking to a girl, she's like, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to get a toy for the bedroom. And I'm talking about chest. Not a vibrator. That means you ain't bringing the ruckus, man. You ain't doing what you got to do as a man. Every time you get a chance to have sex with a hot-ass woman, she got a pound time. All right, in Happy 101, we discussed yesterday Doja Cat getting into an argument with her dad. Her dad saying he was going to go to her concert, but then he did not. You know what I mean? Well, here's what happened. She sent him gay porn as that being the link to the concert, which I'd rather watch gay porn than go watch Doja Cat. At least it's genuine guys love making, even though I don't want to watch that. But you know what I'm saying? Well, here's what happened. Doja Cat's father had a response. Doja Cat's father said this right here.
To the superstar that your father is not a good man. I'm talking about a white woman, Jewish woman. I happened to meet.
That's her father talking about her mother. Brainwashing her.
Doja Cat, so-called Doja Cat, but I named her Zandile. And then I've been
what are you even saying, bro?
Sad, and but no one knows what happened.
All I hear is blah, blah, blah. You're a deadbeat dad covering it up.
But today, without a media briefing, guys, let me tell you, you can't be in a foreign country and find a woman, a white woman.
What are you even saying, bro?
And then you make
go do some Duolingo
kids.
Wow. That is the father. I can see why Doja Cat can't stand her dad. He never gets to the freaking point. Oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I heard. I'm telling you, texting kills attraction. If you're consistently talking to a woman, and she's like, oh, just text me. Just text me. You know what that means? She's not that interested, but she's giving you like hands length. What I'm saying is, she's trying to keep you close. She's trying to figure out, I got 7 options. I got this millionaire Bitcoin guy, blah, blah. Or do I want the nice guy? You should keep everything as brief as possible on dating apps. You should keep things as brief as possible on texting. Save it for in person. If you tell the girl everything about yourself in person, she's just gonna get bored. But if you save it for in person, there's gonna be a spark. And this goes with both genders. We're all 9 of them. Be mysterious. As the Friday night DM is a phenomenon. A lot of times, this goes with any gender. You're laying at home. It's been a long week of work, man. Oh, you're trying so hard. Oh, yeah. And when you listen to this music, all you want to do is have sex, man. Maybe the girl sleeps over or whatever. You don't want to kick out a woman. If she brings her toothbrush, oh yeah, that means she plans on sleeping over. But then you're like trying to manifest this happening, man. So what you do is you DM a girl, or they DM you. It's happened to me recently. This woman DMs me. Knew her from back in the day and my old radio adventures. I got pretty excited. I was a little lit. I was pretty lit. I had 4 buzzballs laying in bed. We're talking on her. Said, whatever you say, Pete, hit me up. You know what happened? The next day, she shared a meme that said, when I'm being nice to a guy and they think they're flirting. And I'm like, oh, is that about me? I was just drunk and vulnerable. I just wanted to get my rocks off. I'm kidding. But guys, that time, you should almost never DM. Like, I feel like DMing kind of worked in 2015, you know? Because we were new to the electronic era of dating. But now, I'm telling you guys, man, problem with it out there. It's like screenshots and all that. You gotta make sure not that no one sees it, but you gotta be vague, man. Like, I'll see some of my friends on dating apps and they'll be like, I want to do this and this and this and this to you. I'm like, she knows that. She's on a dating app too. She wants this and this and this to be done to her. She's just acting like a good girl up front. And that's how most situationships begin. You're a good girl and you know it. You're so nice when you blow me. I don't think that's lyrics. What is the difference between real interest and convenience? Are they actually choosing you? Or are you just a time filler? Hookup culture versus actually wanting something real. The internal conflict. Because we're all getting older. We don't know what we want. We're just hanging out, man. Vibing. At least I am. Because you know what happens? If you're way too available for a woman, she's never gonna respect you, man. If you're always there for the woman, that's the problem. Because they're not always available for you. Especially when their phone's on Do Not Disturb until 7 p.m. mysteriously. Then they're out at a steakhouse getting steak bought for them. If somebody says, I'm not ready for a relationship, that means they don't want to date you. Because let's be honest here. Let's be 100. We all kind of want relationships. Especially if you're dating in your 20s and 30s and you got emotional baggage. There's no point. It's kind of nice when you can go home to somebody and just come at them. But you know what you gotta watch out for? When you're talking to a woman, or even like somebody you work with, someone you know, they follow you back, you get that dopamine hit. Maybe they're that cool-ass boss. Or maybe they're the person you want to bang. But if they do this thing called only view your stories, but claim they're not available for you, they're lying. That means they're snooping up on you. Because everyone's addicted to their frickin' cell phone. So if someone's viewing your story, they could easily hit you up. Be like, what up? What's happening? Like that T.I. song. What up? What's happening? Because we're all addicted to our phone, man. Dopamine, validation, stat checking. We're all obsessed. And it's taking over the world, man. Because you start to outgrow people. But still see them online. You're like, do I want to follow this person? Or am I going to pretend like they don't exist while they're on the top of my mind? Like you, Mike Calta. Oh, he doesn't exist, that Ryan Hoppe. But we're all going to view everything he does. I see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, this music makes you want to dance, doesn't it? Listen, your energy matters more than your words. You could easily tell a girl, oh my God, are you the most beautiful woman ever? But if your face doesn't say it, and trust me, I wear annoyed on my face, man. Yeah.
turn your speakers up.
So if somebody is annoying me, they always can tell.
Worldwide.
But I have resting bitch face.
That's facts. Big mic, big voice, little break. On the counter.
I always look annoyed.
She hers, he ranced in the
Because there's a lot of idiots out there, dude. How can you not be annoyed at what this world's turned into? How can you not be annoyed? Because the burnout of always being on social media is getting out of control.
That's hobby, St. Pete raised, but the wave go be worldwide, still riding down Gulf to Bay. Talk slick, never bit his tongue a day in his life, okay?
I didn't know I went down Gulf to Bay.
Updating all the red flag habits.
I do every day.
Nice sneaks, bad habits. Celebrity TA, pour that slow. If your name in the DM, he gon' let that go. Old school jams, every throwback. Got the old true feel, every break, every drop.
Because there is a difference between confidence and ego. Because you can easily claim to be the most confident person when you're around people that treat you like you're the man. But if you're by yourself, and you're around people that can't do anything for you and you treat them badly, you're a loser. Confidence is knowing that you're the man, but not being afraid of others succeeding. If you're a confident, successful person, and you see an up-and-comer, doing well, and that threatens you, you might not be as much as a man as you thought you were. But you gotta enjoy your own company. You can only be around human beings for so long. Because in this cold world, run by a sociopathic moron with the skin color of a Cheeto, we unfortunately gotta look out for ourselves, especially when people project their insecurities onto you, which is why they're bored. You fascinate them. You make them curious. Why are you not going against the grain? Why are you not kissing my ass? It's all part about being misunderstood, but knowing your worth. Which, trust me, that's cool. I know my worth. There you go. Wow, how long was that talking for, man? That was a while. Let's see here. 20 minutes of Hoppe 101. That's how much I care about you, Tampa Bay. That's how much I care about you, Fresno and Hot 97.7. I really do. All right, here's the deal. We're going to come back on Hoppe Hour. It's only going to be an hour-long show today. We're going to make fun of the Duggars. We're going to make fun of Meghan Markle. And maybe a few Instagram clips. And much more. After this, hang on. Don't touch that dial, even though you're listening on Spotify. So that's old news. Don't touch that Spotify.
Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh yeah, let me press this button.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh yeah.